Oh, there we go. For whatever reason, it appeared I was not live. But now I'm showing up live, so cool. What is up, everybody? Welcome back. Gonna be playing some standard for like the first time in a while, it feels like, on stream here. I was playing a bunch of limited, trying to get as much of the set as I could. I ended up with most of the set, so I'm good to go. I also do not like Throne of Eldraine limited on Arena. It's not super fun. There's like way too many mill decks, but I digress. Yeah, so we're Platinum 2 currently. Gonna be aiming for Mythic, hopefully. And probably gonna be playing some Golos, because that's what I've been having the most success with recently. By that I mean it's really all I've played, but whatever. I haven't been playing a ton of Standard. But yeah, this deck has been decent, but I think people overrate how good Golos is right now. Ooh. Sure. Also, I am using the Cardboard Live extension instead of Deckmaster and Stream Deck now, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, shout out to them for letting me into the beta. It's a closed beta, so pretty cool though. We kept this hand because it's, God.
I will invert the world to watch kings grovel. It's
okay,
not
that's
good.
pretty good.
Trust me.
Yeah, we kept that hand because we had the Grazer into Beanstalk Giant turn 2, and now we get to Golos on turn 3. This can just get an island. No, I'm gonna get up plains, I guess. I need to be careful and make sure that I'm getting lands with different names, because I obviously want to be triggering Field of the Dead as soon as humanly possible, so. Man, I'm already doing better than my last stream, because I actually remembered to plug my microphone in. So.
Surely you see the humor here.
That's nice. Yeah, we're just not gonna block. That's fine. We kind of don't want them to just pass here. I mean, just passing is like okay, but it's annoying because they could have Disdainful Stroke. Wait, they don't. Golden Goose makes up food. We're just gonna get field. We have a little bit of awkwardness here. So, our Fabled Passage is a 7th land, or field, that will
Your new look is enchanting.
that will trigger the field, but then when we crack it, we'll get a land that's actually either an island or a forest, which will not trigger the field because we already have 2 of them.
Together, we will prevail.
Okay.
The land fights for us.
Wow. Awkward. So, definitely I'm supposed to agent. I think I'm supposed to take her.
Harness the elements.
Quite the nibble.
Let's do that. Interesting.
Welcome to the feast.
I guess they can't ultimate this without losing it. Questing beast. Sure. Oh man, yeah, I guess I'll offer this German instantly upon I can draw Teferi. I just don't have that many Teferis, so this is unfortunately gonna take a hit. Let's start with the Growth Spiral. My Fabled Passage into play. Okay. Oh, I guess I'm gonna play Golos and just get another field. Look at this. More.
The land shall conquer you.
So we can hit Oko for 3, 6, 7, 8, but I lose one of these. Sorry, I can hit Oko for 5 because they're going to block one of the lands. That's probably still fine. Feel pretty far ahead. I'd like to just push the advantage.
Why do you cross me?
Oh, I made a mistake. It didn't matter, but I actually lost a land name because I lost the plains. Yeah. Alright. I'm still not good at sideboarding with this deck, I'm gonna be honest. I've like not found a sideboard guide or anything. Although I haven't really looked that hard. So I'm like kinda unsure as to what they have. They probably have. Yeah. Gust is probably fine. Grazers are probably mediocre. They usually are. I can just side in deputies because they're not really killing creatures. I don't think I want Mystical Disputes. I don't think I want the third one of these, but I'll probably play the first two that I have in my main deck already. I'll call that good. God. This hand is so medium. We don't ramp until 3, then we can wipe on turn 4. in theory, but the issue with that is that if they just have like planeswalker threats, it's not even good. I think I'm gonna mulligan. Sure, this one's fine, and I can bottom once upon a time. This the problem is this doesn't get a grazer anymore. You don't have to cast this, so it's like just hold this and get as much information as possible, right? And they have a goose. Not great. I think here I'm supposed to once upon a time. The reason for that is I can get a tap land and play it, or alternatively I could have hit my one of Beanstalk Giant. I don't think I need that. So Beanstalk Giant there would have let us ramp that turn, but yep.
Rise, my elemental friend.
Did I just not get another blue source? I'm really stupid. That's why you need to check your lands. Bizarre. Let's transfer. Gonna be very good here.
Behold, nature's true power.
Problem is they could get the Troll King back too right away. Then this is like almost ultimate. Just like my hand was slow.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Troll King's like essentially game over, right? Close. Huh? I can't shock this in either. Man, that's frustrating. So I'm gonna just play this. So the Nissa goes ult. If they want, which is bad, obviously. I'm not convinced it's like the end of the world, but it's very good.
Bring eternal.
Hold on one sec, I'll be right back. Okay, so I can just take the questing beast damage. No. Or I can trade. I guess I'd probably rather trade. Trade and chump. Sure, that's fine. Yeah, so they went ultimate, got 1,000,000 lands. Obviously that's not good, but honestly, I mean, it could be way worse. If their last card in hand is like Hydroid Krasis for 100, that's the real problem. Just go ahead and play Golos. Get a field. Play a Fabled Passage, make 2 more. We're essentially trying to make it so they just can't attack through. One, two, three. Yeah, I couldn't even play this if I wanted to. It just seems like they're slamming their attack button, which is a little weird. Yep. The Troll King sideboard plan that my opponent's on does not seem particularly good. I'm gonna activate this. Okay. As is the rule, you must hit a Hydroid Krasis every time. One, two, three, essentially 4 basics out of my deck. I think I'm just gonna cast this. As an 11/11. I'm trying to think if there's a reason why I'd rather cast this or not. I just won't. Can't really think of one, so. My opponent has like 1 indestructible 3/3, and then a bunch of mana. They don't really have anything to do with the mana, so like, the Nissa ultimate didn't really hurt us, it just took a Nissa off the table. If this is a Hydroid Krasis, then we're like almost certainly dead, essentially. Which is what it's looking like. Crack 5 food and pass. They didn't. They did not. That's tough. Surprised they didn't want to go one bigger. Oh well. I figured if there's a way I can kill them. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 mana. This costs 7, and this costs 7. So I can activate this, play a land, and still cast the Ancient. Brutal. I mean, this is good. These are not. Cool. Yeah, we could probably find a way to win there. Sweet. We're 1-0. Bant Golos. Putting in work. Oh man, guess I'm gonna keep. The plan's probably gonna be Once Upon a Time, trying to hit untapped land. We can go land, Grazer, put a tap land in, next turn untapped land, Beanstalk Giant. It's like the goal, the idea. Start with Once Upon a Time. Okay. We're gonna take the white green land. We have Time Wipe in our hand. Shock it in, graze it up. He's okay. I think I'm supposed to bottom that. So we already have a Field of the Dead in hand. We'd rather just have like pure ramp spells. He's like a ramp spell-ish. Half ramp spell, half like ramp payoff, right? This is like the only card that matters in the Golos mirrors in game 1. Those are good lanes. Which, our opponent might not be Golos. It's... I'm actually leaning towards them not being Golos, but... yeah, I don't think they are. I think they're just ramp. Their, like, payoff just happens to steal lands.
I'm known for my excellent timing.
Just in response to Golos. That was a great draw. That's why you don't play your land first. Just on the off chance something like that happens. They are Bant colored. Make a zomboy.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
2, 4, 5, 6. So they don't even have guaranteed Agent of Treachery. But I kind of want to put the pressure on them with this Beanstalk Giant. The options here are essentially they play this, steal this, because this is just going to beat them down, or they play this and steal this, because this is just going to accrue so much value. So then it becomes a question of, like, what are they valuing more? Because they're not going to trigger Field of the Dead anytime soon. They only have 3 different lands. They can get a 4th here, and this is the 5th. But even though they're still 2 different lands away. Meanwhile, the Beanstalk Giant just puts, like, the hurt on them. They're, like, chump blocking for turns, right? But if they just go Agent of Treachery, pick the Beanstalk Giant, I can time wipe their board. Then they got nothing, basically. So, I really like Beanstalk Giant. I think the card is super good. I think not a card you want to play a bunch of, but... yep, Agent. What's the Dark Horse pick? Like, you take Teferi Time Raveler? How it is, apparently.
Here we go.
I had considered. Sure. Teferi lets them go pick up Agent, replay it. The problem now is I'm getting multiple field triggers. So then it becomes a question of, okay, now do you have to take Beanstalk Giant still, or can you take one of these? But, kind of for them to decide. I don't know. Feels pretty close. Huh. Interesting. We'll go keep the trails.
I'm certain you're quite charmed to meet me.
I wonder what they do here. Make this a 3/3. Seems reasonable. Yep.
Oh dear.
Fine. And the fact of the matter, though, is all their planeswalkers are gonna die now, right? You gotta make a decision. Do you tick down on this and just get your card back? Probably, right? The question is on what? It's probably Agent of Treachery. Yep.
Don't worry, I got this.
And I don't believe they left themselves dead, so... Golos is a solid draw. Oh my god, what is the optimal attack here? To just slam 5 of these into Oko? They block 2 of them, Oko takes 6. Seems fine. Slam these 2 into him.
Your expectations are exhausting.
Okay. I have to make a decision if I want to play this or not. Close. I get to Agent and take something next turn. It's not even clear how good that is. Like a 3/5. Wipe the board, but that seems really bad. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna play another Golos because it puts 6 power into play. This is the issue for my opponent, at least, with Agent of Treachery, is it's actually not very good against me when you're not, like, leveraging it. Leveraging it to, yeah, that's fine. You're not leveraging it to, like, take Field of the Dead and start triggering it, so... So if I attack with all, they go block 1, block 1. They have to chump block with this. I guess I can do this first. I don't know why they want to tap like that. It seems bad. Let's tap like this. Because this taps for colorless doesn't really differentiate. Ooh. 2, 4, 6, 8 mana, so I can do this for 6. Yeah, I'm supposed to pound. I don't know why I attacked with Arboreal Grazer, but... Yep. Now they're kinda behind the 8 ball here. They're down on mana, they're down on... They don't have that many cards. Their cards don't really do anything. Hard casting Once Upon a Time. Okay. We won. I like Aether Gust. I like Deputy of Detention. The Veils could be okay. I'm just not sure about that card. Because they're trying to steal stuff with the stupid Agent of Treachery, but I don't actually think that's that good. Just do this, I guess. Yeah. We're doing pretty well. Doing pretty well so far. So far, so good. Hope everybody's having a fine evening out there. We are, you know, just grinding on some standard on a Friday. having some fun, playing some Golos. Yeah, so, bannings are next Monday. And it's unclear if something is going to be banned at this point in time. It's kind of looking like there will be some kind of banning, just because of the way that they like announced ahead of time. I'm just trying to think if there's any reason to play any land on turn 1, but there really isn't. It doesn't seem like. Yeah, so my best theory is that they are going to ban something, but I don't necessarily think that they should. I've been playing this Golos deck for about a week now, and I actually don't think it's oppressively powerful. I think there are like a lot of powerful things you can be doing in Standard currently, including Oko, including, you know, stuff like that, so I don't know. I'm just really not convinced. Sure. Just gonna play my land tapped. Vantress tapped land. Got it, dude. Your little shock and play Beanstalk. And Beanstalk Giant's really good. And I don't think it actually matters what land we get. We have white, 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 blue, blue, green, green, green. Oh, guess I've got an island? Really doesn't matter, I don't think. Someone's playing an interesting one. They are Bant. It's on the. We did see the white splash last game, although we didn't see what it was for.
Witness the ties that bind us all.
Sure. This Scryland. You got it, dude.
Rise, my elemental friend.
I think I'm supposed to just take Nissa. Take her away. I need to make a food here because they're gonna lose the mana. I figured it out. How does the land I play matter? Probably technically does. Be 5. Next turn this would be 6. I could Golos get a field, and then next turn play a second field. So I think I want to play a non-field land. And I'd rather play one that ETB's tapped than one that doesn't, obviously. So. What do we got? Goose. I will take 3 quite happily. No, opponent is in hand. This is interesting. Very interesting. This kind of makes me want to just play this. This will force the action. If they have a counter spell in hand, they have to use it here. If they don't, then we get to bounce a land back into their hand. Yep, so they're getting to scry 2, which is pretty solid. We're essentially looking to dodge Oko or Nissa. Bottom's great for us. Now I can play Field. I'm just gonna pass the turn. Don't want to attack because 1 point's not worth the Teferi dying. Hey Zombie King, how's it going? Ooh, Agent of Treachery. I wonder what they take here. Does this just take Teferi again? Makes sense.
I've got time.
We're just playing a little standard. Oh man, I messed up and didn't cast Once Upon a Time in response. Whoops. Nice. That sounds pretty good right about now. Guess I'll just play this. Make a bunch of zombies. Pass turn.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
You have 3 cards in hand. Sure. Another goose. The goose is definitely on the loose. They get a whole flock. Yeah, I guess we might as well do this. There's no way this just resolves. Yeah. Kind of what I assumed. They had a handful of counter magic. Yeah, unblock's pretty free. And they are going to give up the goose. That's probably fine. I'm guessing they just want to bounce Agent back. Realm-Cloaked Giant. God, this is good. It's okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is MTG Arena, or Magic the Gathering Arena. It's like a free-to-play, freemium, I guess, version of Magic. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. It's like relatively new. It went into open beta, I think, in 2018. And then it officially released, like, last month. But yeah, it's like, definitely my favorite way to play Magic digitally, at least.
I'll protect you.
And it's free to download and try out if you're interested. You just gotta look up Magic Arena online and you should be able to find it. Yeah, it just came out, like I said, like officially released last month. So. Alright. Goose Druid. Oh, nice. Yeah, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Like a little bit when I was a kid. And that's about it. I think we're supposed to attack with these. I don't really want to do anything with this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 mana. I can play this and leave up Aether Gust and Once Upon a Time. And I can still play land, of course. A couple zombies. I guess I'll make a Beanstalk Giant. Sure. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana, which means they can play Agent. And yeah, we'll just let it resolve. We're gonna take Golos, which makes sense. Is there some sort of ladder being established in? Yeah, so we're actually grinding on the ladder right now. There's different rankings, and as you climb up, you reach... The top ranking is Mythic, and then within Mythic, you can be in like the top... if you're in the top, I believe, 1,200 players, then you get invited to a Mythic Championship qualifier, which the Mythic Championship is like their big... tournament that happens every so often. So you can actually play in Mythic Championship qualifiers on Arena. And there's actually like one next weekend that I'm qualified for. So I'm kind of testing this deck for that event. Devin Fox, what are my thoughts on the election? Oh man. A bit of a loaded question, don't you think? Let's see it. So we picked up another Golos here. So we're gonna make some more zombies. Like this, make more zombies. Just smash with 5 of them. So we're pretty far ahead, but they have a bunch of food. Yeah, we were kind of afraid of this. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers. So this is actually gonna put them dead. They're actually dead on board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they can block this and 5 of these and take 10 still off the zombies. So we don't even have to Aether Gust that. Do I play any other games? I play lots of other games. I usually only stream Magic, but I play, man, all sorts of games. I have a Switch, PS4, Xbox. I play games on PC. I'm currently playing Dragon Quest XI on Switch right now. And I'm going to pick up Luigi's Mansion still this month. Playing a lot of games. So far, I've only streamed Magic, though. I've considered streaming other games, like picking up a capture card at some point. But I have not. I did see that came out. That's pretty cool. It's pretty interesting. Ooh, they can gain 3 life. Yeah. They actually just did ports of the Dragon Quest games what, Dragon has 1, 2, and 3 on Switch. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. Okay, so I kind of messed that up and left my opponent at 1. Right. That's cool. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I want to cast this for 8. Yeah, let's just do that. Now lets me leave Aether Gust up. So I guess I could have just Aether Gusted something, and that would have given me lethal, but I still think we're pretty far ahead. I'd be surprised if we lost. Oh, go. Still doesn't really do it.
The fool, or the fool who believes.
Okay. You'll let your spell resolve, concede. Sweet, so we're Platinum 1. Yeah, so you were asking about the ranking system. So here you can see there's different ranks, and you get prizes each month depending on your rank. And then, like I said, you can get qualified for the Mythic Championship qualifier through Arena. Currently and then there's separate ranks for Constructed and Limited. Constructed is what we're playing right now, which is like you build a deck and then play it on the ladder. And then Limited is like Draft, where you like pick cards out of packs and then build your deck from that. Yeah, so you can even just get, even if you don't like make Mythic or make top 1200 or whatever, you can still get like pack rewards and stuff like that. Pretty cool. Let's jump into another one. We're 2-0 on the evening, which is pretty sweet. Alright, so we get to be on the play. This hand's okay. We have a Growth Spiral to ramp. Okay, so this is probably Gruel. No, it's still like has like essentially microtransactions, so you're buying packs, but it's pretty like reasonable. It's pretty reasonable to like grind out packs and stuff like that. They give you like packs pretty regularly. And then, like I said, there is what they call Limited, which is a format where you just like play cards. Yeah, definitely cheaper than in paper. So like what I did is so essentially you have this free currency called gold. So you can get gold just by playing. You get like gold for daily wins and stuff like that. And then what I have been doing is like saving my gold, and then a new set just came out. Oh yeah, I also play Paper Magic and have like a couple like $2,000 decks, which is what it is. But yeah, on Arena you can earn gold, and then you can use your gold to buy packs and stuff like that, which is pretty awesome. But it's like super easy. Well, it's not super easy, but if you want to put in the time, you can definitely earn a bunch of cards, and they give you a bunch of cards to start out with too, which is pretty sweet. There's like free starter deck type things. Yeah, Magic is like kind of my one of my primary hobbies, I would say. It's definitely like the game I play the most, and I met like most of my friends through playing Magic, so it's like been a big part of my life ever since I started playing it. So it's kind of like, it sounds like it's a lot. Obviously, like having a $2,000 deck is expensive, but you know, you gotta spend money on hobbies, you know, you gotta have fun, right? Yeah, I definitely. I mean, I used to have even more. I went to a Grand Prix like probably last year, I think, and sold like almost $4,000 worth of cards. Yeah, you know, like drafting is a really good way to get a bunch of cards, and you can draft for free essentially by earning gold, just like playing every day. Nice. Yeah, I love. I've actually never played World of Warcraft, but I do love Smash, so I can respect that. But yeah, what was I saying? Sorry. Oh yeah, you can earn gold every day, and then you can use that gold to buy packs or draft. So that's like a pretty reasonable way to build a collection. I can play this for 7. I think I'm gonna do that because I would like to hit a land here. There we go. Hit a land. And you can get like, man, up to like 1,500 gold a day, and a booster pack is like 1,000 gold. So you can earn over a pack a day, which is pretty reasonable. And then you get packs for like weekly wins too. And like I was kind of saying, if you want to spend a little more money, then you can. It makes it a little easier to earn packs in the long run. Like I bought, so I have almost this set that just recently came out. Throne of Eldraine came out a couple weeks ago, and I would say I probably bought like $50 worth of packs, which is like 50 packs, and that got me the vast majority of the cards in the set, so it's pretty reasonable. I think I'm just gonna play Agent of Treachery and take their guy. Take their guy away. We can attack. Sure, so they want to trade. That's reasonable. We're just going to play Once Upon a Time and try and find a land. Hopefully Field... Yeah, here we go. Field of the Dead. Make 2 zombies. And we're pretty safely ahead here. I think we'd have a hard time losing. They'd have to have like another Questing Beast to push damage here. Yep. Zertog Goblin is a 3/3. What do I want to do? Could just activate Golos. Let's do that. 3 lands, not great. This should gain me life, yeah. I'm pretty sure I have, what is it, 2 or more gates? Yeah, I definitely have 2. I'll just Circuitous Route for a couple more gates. Make more zombies. So I attack. They can eat 2 zombies. probably fine. Ooh, okay, Bone Crusher Giant. It's pretty good. You just have a land. Okay. It's a fairy.
I know my responsibility.
Bounce this.
That's more like it.
Replay it. Yeah, take their guy. They're basically dead. They're not literally dead, but they're essentially dead. We have Ether Gust. The Devout Decrees are actually probably pretty reasonable. Maybe I don't want all of them. And Tolsimir's maybe okay. I don't think I need the agents. They were good there, but I don't think in general they're that good in this matchup. Maybe I just trim the Kenrith out. I like Kenrith, but maybe I'm supposed to keep him in. I don't know. Tough call. I think I'm going to keep him just because he blocks Questing Beast. Oh my god, what am I cutting for the last card? Could be Arboreal Grazer, just cut one. Sure. Let's try that. Whew. In all of Magic, a lot. Like, maybe... if I had to guess... 20,000? Something like that. Magic's existed since, like, the... what? Early 90s, I believe? It's like 25, 26 years old as a game, but they have like different formats essentially where you can only play cards from like, you know, certain periods of time, right? How many useful cards? Less than 20,000. Significantly less. But okay, we're gonna play this first. It's a tough question. As well, because it kind of depends on like what format you're looking to play. So Magic has different formats where different cards are legal. So for instance, the format that I'm playing right now is Standard, and Standard is just cards that have been printed in the last 2 years. And actually Standard just rotated, which means like cards from like the earlier year, they just rotated out. So, the cards that are legal right now are basically from, like, September of last year until now. Which is, like, obviously a pretty short period of time. Megalogico, thanks for following. Appreciate it. So, like, Standard is a pretty good place to get in, and it's what's predominantly played on Magic Arena. Because the format is, like, more condensed, right? It's, like, a lot less cards you have to keep track of, and a lot less cards you have to acquire. But then there are formats that use, I mean, the entirety of the existence of, you know, Magic's card pool. So, that's a pretty good draw. So this is going to get us 2 zombies. We gotta get up plains. No, I'm just gonna play this for 5. Yeah, so standard rotates, which means like as new cards get printed, the old cards rotate out of standard. So it can be a little pricey to keep up with, but it's like predominantly what's played on Arena. Hey, welcome, Megalogico. Thanks for following and hanging out. So just block everything. Ooh, Embercleave. That's pretty good. Our guys are gonna trade. Hey, where is your Prime badge? Okay. Ooh, yeah, we definitely want that. Can I cast it? Yeah. Okay. There we go. Yeah, but, oh my god. Yeah, bad decks. Yeah, so you can see I just earned a bunch of gold. I have a bunch of gold saved up, and you can use gold to buy booster packs from the store. So, booster packs 1,000 gold. Huh, that is interesting. Yeah, I don't know why it would be doing that. Yeah. Yeah, we got a nice little crowd. Thanks everybody for hanging out tonight. We're currently, I believe, 3-0 now on the evening, which is pretty sweet. We got another game. Alright, let's see. We need to be on the play. That's always a good start. Seems pretty okay. We definitely want a blue source, but that's good enough. Cauldron familiar. Yep. They have the combo online. $20 turn clock. We just need to not die. 21 turn clock technically, because I did get to gain a life. Okay, they have a Guild Goose. That's pretty good. Nice, that's perfect. So Circuitous Route lets us pick up 2 blue sources, and we're gonna make 2 zombies. It's pretty good. Zombie King, thanks for following. Appreciate you coming and hanging out. Ooh, okay. Mayhem Devil, that's pretty good. So here I'm inclined to want to Wrath this board away. guess I can attack first. And see if we can force the action. Yeah, we'll just Realm-Cloaked Giant. We'll destroy all non-giants. And I think I'm going to Growth Spiral before I play a land. Just on the off chance that I would have hit another field of the dead. My headset's dying. Alright, one has a golden egg. Found him another land. We can attack. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. We'll just play a big Krasis, draw some cards, gain some life. Cool. That's enough for them. Alright. So our opponent is on Jund things of some kind. The Devout Decrees are probably great. Man, I have no idea. Haltern Familiar, Witch's Oven is... That's something. I don't even know what else their deck could have in it. Huh. Let's just guess that Devout Decree is going to be good. It exiled like every creature, or would have exiled almost every creature they played. Ooh. Oh, this hand is so mediocre. We need to draw a bunch of lands in a row, but we are on the draw. Alright. I'm gonna go broke. Oh no. It's like the worst draw possible. Arboreal Grazer, no land to put in off of it currently. It's all good, man. I'm glad I can be of some service to you, my friend. Yeah, so the basics of Magic. So the system essentially revolves around mana, and your mana casts spells. So mana is generated by lands. So these are lands, and you can see they have different colors. For instance, like this one makes red or white mana. It's the red symbol and the white symbol. This one makes green or white. Oops, I didn't actually want to make green or white. And then this one makes just green, because it's a forest. So, am I supposed to one spot at them first? Yeah, I guess I will. Okay, we hit a land. Whew. It's gonna look ugly if we didn't hit a land. All these cards in my hand have casting costs associated with them. And you'll find them up above the card here. So, this costs a green mana. This costs 5 of any mana. This costs like 1 mana of any color and 1 white mana, etc., etc. And so basically that just means like if I want to play this, I have to tap a white mana from one of these two, and then a mana of any color. So you have like creatures, instants, and sorceries are like the main card types. And then there's also planeswalkers, enchantments, equipment. But most of the game is played with creatures and those other types. Creatures all have like different abilities, and they also have power and toughness. So like the way combat works in this game is my opponent chooses to attack, and they just choose what guys they want to attack with, and then I choose how I want to block. So power is like how much damage they deal, and then toughness is how much damage they can take before they die. And then, as I kind of said before, you know, there's instants and sorceries that have different effects. So like this, you know, is an instant. That means I can play it. Well, I'm glad you know that you still came on and hung out with us tonight, Megalogico. Yeah. So the whole goal of the game is like you play spells and lands. Or you play lands, your lands cast spells, and then using those spells, you know, creatures and such, you try and get your opponent's life total down to 0. So I have 12 life, my opponent has 18 life, for instance. That's like the quick and dirty of how to play Magic. But like I said, I suggest highly if you... and a Magic ad pops up. That's funny. Yeah, as I was saying though, I suggest if you're interested in the game at all, that you check out Magic Arena. It's like free to play, and a super like good way to learn how to play the game. Hope that helped. Hope that made some sense. Oh no, Legion's End. Ugh. That is like a common sentiment among people I've found. A lot of people think the government's watching them. Which maybe they are, who knows. But I think it's more like you're predisposed to seeing these types of ads, and you only really realize it because, like, you know, like you're gonna see these ads because, like, there are things that you're, like, at least probably tangentially interested in, and you don't probably notice them until you're thinking about them, and you're like, oh, I just saw an ad for that. But you might have seen an ad for it, like, 10 times already. Tough to say. Our opponent conceded though, so that's pretty cool. The thing about like that type of thing is they use algorithms, and the algorithms are usually pretty smart. So I'm not like quite ready to buy into the conspiracy theories, but who knows? Alright, we're 4-0. Keep plugging along. I will also say that they are like very heavily marketing Magic Arena right now. I get ads for it like all the time, and I'm sure playing it probably increases the rate that I see those ads, but I don't know. Who knows, right? This hand's like pretty reasonable. We have turn 1 ramp spell, turn 2 ramp spell, or if we hit a untapped land, we can play the Beanstalk Giant. If we don't, we can still play the Beanstalk on 3. And then we can Hydroid Krasis and hopefully draw a bunch of cards and make a big guy. So. Oh, it's got Gilded Goose. Yeah, so here we just get to do this. And that is pretty tempting. Circuitous Route. That puts a lot of mana into play. Oh man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it. I think just because I already have the Hydroid Krasis to draw cards off of. Although I'm sure we're gonna get Oko'd here and like be really sad. Oh. Yeah, we're sad. We are in fact really sad.
Revel with your king. Welcome to the feast.
Oko is good. Around with these. Play this. Pass the turn.
Let's broaden your existence.
Our food is angry. Oh, that's a great emote. Let's play a big 5/5, I guess. Hopefully draw land. We drew land. Yeah, we definitely want Field of the Dead. Oh, that's funny. It's 6 a.m. there? Jeez. That is pretty late.
It's
Not gonna lie.
Trust me.
Yeah, so there is a extension that lets you mouse over all the cards on your screen and you can see what they do. You can also see like the cards in my graveyard and the cards on my opponent's side of the field. It's pretty sweet. Okay. I'm attacking. Attacking Oko. So the extension that I'm using is called Cardboard Live. It's a Twitch extension for Magic streamers. It's pretty sweet. Okay, opponent just let Oko take 5. I do everything I can because the Beanstalk puts the land in untapped. So we're gonna start with Once Upon a Time. I'm gonna take Castle Vantress. And then I'll play Field of the Dead. And then I'll Beanstalk Giant. And I'll Circuitous Route. And I'll put a bunch of zombies in play. Opponent growth spiraled and did not play a land off of it, which means their hand is all spells. Which is not great.
Oh dear.
I got a bunch of 3/3s. Ooh. Okay, so they're Bant. And they're just missing white lands. Some kind of Bant ramp deck. Okay. Once Upon a Time's a good hit. It's a great hit. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. We can play this for 9. Cool. And we picked up an Agent of Treachery there, which is really good. That can let us take care of the Oko if need be. We also just have a 9/9 flying trampling Hydroid Krasis. Oh no. Never mind. We don't have that. We don't have that at all.
Surely we must be famished.
Do I have enough mana to do everything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 7 and 5. Yeah, I do. So I get to go play Agent of Treachery. Take their Oko. Go to attacks and smash for 5. I'm sure none of this is getting through. But it's free to do so. Because I'm going to wipe the board and destroy all creatures anyway. Yep, that's fine. So I get to pick my agent back up. Wipe everybody out. And I'll play Plaza. Like Growth Spiral. I hit Kenrith. Seems good. We'll just make a food. I'm gonna give the food into a 3/3 next turn.
Trust me.
Okay, they're dead. So yeah, I think they might have actually just been dead. We can go Beanstalk Giant, Kenrith, give everything haste and trample and smash for like 1,000,000 damage, I think. Approximately a 1,000,000. Thank you. That was game 1. Let's figure out how we're gonna sideboard here. What do I like? This is tough. Bant ramp. Bant ramp. What do they have that I could maybe be concerned about? Counter spells? I guess the Veil of Summers are probably reasonable. They counter the ability on the opposing Agent of Treachery. And they also counter counter spells, potential counter spells. Cut. Razors. Just bring an Aether Gust. Yeah, let's try that. I don't know if that's actually right, but I like cut Arboreal Grazer so often and then end up missing him, so I might end up missing him. Ugh. It's okay. Might not be good enough. I'll keep it, whatever. Whatever. Ooh, Guildgate. Okay. Drew another land. Yeah, I think, man, I just don't know, to be honest, if, if they'll end up banning Field of the Dead or not. It's really tough to say, it feels like. I could see it kind of going either way, right? On one hand, I do think it's super powerful. On the other hand, I'm not quite convinced that it's like doing anything broken. I think I'm gonna cast Once Upon a Time and just look for a land. Yeah. Yeah, let's get Field. We'll just hope to dodge Nissa. Oh no. Don't play Nissa. Oh no. We're supposed to not play Nissa. Yeah. Okay. So... I'm gonna draw step Ether Gust this Nissa back into their deck. Sure. Would really like a Wrath. Yep. I think we're pretty far behind this game. Yeah, this might just be too slow. So we get to play Nissa, hit me for 8, put me to 4, and then they have Deputy of Detention to clean up all the zombies. Yeah. There's Golos. Huh. Trying to think of what my best option here is. I don't actually think I have a way to survive this. I have to assume that all the zombies are not blockers. I guess I can cast this for 4, and if I draw Veil of Summer. My best option? No. I'm pretty sure they just get to go Deputy. I guess I can leave 2 unblocked. But they can Deputy and plus make another attacker. I'm assuming they take this, and then I crack this and make 2 zombies and block. Okay, so I might not actually be dead here. There's like a small possibility that we might get another turn. Yep, so they have Deputy. Deputy takes the Hydron, sure. You're right. Then they plus on a land. I still think I get another turn. I could be wrong about that. I'm pretty sure this still gives me another turn. I go block, and I should take 5. 3 and 2. Go to 1. We're not dead yet. One life. One's not zero. One is not zero. We even have a growth spiral to put the 4th Field of the Dead in play. Yep. We're dead to another. We're dead to another Deputy of Detention.
Stand by and watch. I've got it.
Oh, yeah, that's really good. Alright. We tried. We tried.
The land fights for us.
We got really close. Alright, we get one more game here. Winner take all. I'm gonna make a decision on if I want to sideboard any differently. The agents might not actually be that good. Maybe I'd rather just have Grazers. I don't know. Grazer's kind of mopey. Yeah, let's, I guess, play Grazer. I don't know. It's so tough. Sideboarding with this deck is pretty hard. You just have like this weird ratio of lands to spells and... Not quite sure. Not quite sure what I'm doing, to be honest, but... Yeah, this hand's okay. The goose. The goose is loose. We're really hoping for Oko and not Teferi. I was gonna say make a black mana? That's weird. I could have just put the goose on top of their deck, too. God, that's annoying. Ooh. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this on top. I wish I kind of would have just done it before.
Dream big tonight. I'm hungry.
One second, sorry. Okay, man, yeah, that Arboreal Grazer is really putting in work, huh?
This isn't a fight you can win.
We're just gonna plus for
I have a
now.
plan.
And, like, of course, have this really search-heavy hand.
I will invert the world to watch kings grovel. Surely you must be famished.
God, really? Ah. The land we can't even
Might be a bad
use.
idea.
Okay, here we go. Temple. Don't need growth spiral. Just put the Fabled Passage in tapped. I think we're gonna lose this game. This card just kind of broke our back.
It's not.
Yeah. is going to be tough to overcome.
Trust me. I have a plan.
I unfortunately do not have an efficient way to sweep planeswalkers off the board.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
We did find a field. Field is great. Yep.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
We're gonna lose to Fairy. Yeah, it's kind of all unraveling
Let's
here.
broaden your existence.
It's only a matter of time.
Okay. Just gonna play Golos for no value.
Here we go.
I think we're behind. Pretty safe to say.
Oh, loyalty is fickle and fragile.
Yeah, and we're losing Golos too. Alright. I mean, yeah, that's not bad. Hey, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Oh no. Oh man. That's a beating. Yeah, I think we're like almost firmly in pack it up territory. I'll just take 3 life off this food. Yup. So, our hand unfortunately just did not line up with what they were doing. That's the breaks. Unfortunately, not going to pick up the win in this last one here. But, can't win them all, right? We had a really nice run. We were actually 1 win away from Diamond there. Hopefully we get that tomorrow, though. Speaking of which, I should be back again tomorrow. That's the game plan at least. But you can always find out when I am going to be live by following me here on Twitch. Or you could follow me on Twitter, and that is all down in my kind of bio description thing down below the stream here. I'm also worth noting that I'm giving away a Eldraine booster bundle if I hit 50, when I hit 50 followers. I have some Eldraine Mastery XP codes left over. So if anybody needs one of those, all you gotta do is follow me here and send me a DM. And I post all of my archives on YouTube. So my YouTube channel is also down below. If you want to follow me there, or subscribe to me there, or whatever. You can see all of my streams archived. Yeah, with that being said, thanks everybody for hanging out. This was definitely a lot of fun. I'm going to try to be back tomorrow. But yeah, like I said, if not, probably on Sunday. So we'll kind of see. Yeah, hopefully see you again real soon. Thanks for hanging out, everybody.